Welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Mahender Reddy. I am working as Assistant Professor at National Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Hyderabad. Now we are going to discuss a paper on tourism in India and the module on tourist transportation in India. As we know that in any tourism there are two things that is required for a development, basically a tourist attraction and its accessibility to reach that particular attraction or a tourist destination. So in this context, the transportation plays a very major role, and in this context the objective of the presentation is to what is the tourist transportation and to know the status and role of transportation in tourism and in tourism development in the country. And the other objective is to know the different modes of transportation in India, and we are also going to discuss some of the popular tourist trains or different modes of transportation that are available in the country. So in this context, now we are going to discuss about the introduction, what exactly the tourist transportation is and what is this importance of tourist transportation in tourism. So the tourism transport plays a major role in facilitating both meeting the people from the origin to destination, and for a tourism to flourish, each tourism destination should be accessible, and it should be very easily accessible. The quality of the transportation experience becomes an important factor of the tourist experience. Transport decides choice of destination selection, enables the tourist to travel from their origin place, that is from the home area to their destination region, and to return back. In the process, tourists utilize the different modes of transportation. So that we are going to discuss with a tourism system to understand what exactly the transportation role in tourism. If we understand the tourism system, then we can analyze what exactly the role and so what is this importance. So as we know that tourism system is basically consisting of environment, in that there will be a tourist generating region and the destination region. The generating region is the tourist where he starts from his home, and the destination region is where he reaches the destination. That you can see in this picture, where the generating region and the destination region is having attractions. Generally a tourist visit to destination or a destination region to say a particular attraction. So in the process, the tourist will use different kinds of transportation. So in this picture you can see that origin to destination, and in the process a transit region will be there. In transit or in general, to reach from origin to destination, transit region connects these two places actually. In connecting these two places, transportation plays a very major role. And after reaching the destination also, tourists will take a different modes of transportation to visit a particular destinations or attractions. So there also tourists will utilize a different modes of transportation. So that means wherever there is a tourist destination, unless there is no proper transportation, there won't be any tourism development. So in this particular context, tourism transportation plays very important role in connecting different places and having a quality experience and reducing their pressure and time to reach a particular destination. We have discussed the importance of transportation in tourism, especially when it comes to reaching a tourist from origin to the tourist destination. So now we are going to discuss about the tourist transportation, its importance and the status of tourism transportation in India. So in important component which contributes to the nation economy, when it comes to the tourist transportation in India, it plays very major role in terms of contributing to the national economy and connecting the different places, maybe reaching a particular destination in time. It plays a very important role. Most of the Indian population depends on public transportation even today, and Indian Railways is the fourth longest and the largest and widely used rail network of the world. So with more than 1.4 million employees, Indian Railway is the world's largest commercial or utility employer, and trains connect the different tourist destinations. So there are different modes of transportations in India, and almost all the places in India are accessible by road. So there are several important ports and wide network of inland waterways in India, and these inland waterways are in the form of backwaters, canals, rivers, and many other different forms. Different national and foreign carriers connects India with the foreign cities, and low cost carriers connects the major Indian cities in the country. So we have discussed that transportation is a very important component in tourism. In India we have different modes of transportation, and it is connecting different places, especially tourist places all over the India, and these are like majorly water transportation, air transportation, rail transportation, and the road transportation, among which the rail and road transportation is widely used throughout the country. So now we are going to look at the road transportation in India. Over 65% of freight and about 85% of the passenger traffic of India is carried by road network. Roads in India are classified into different ways like expressways, national highways, state highways, rural roads, and urban roads. And the national highways are the backbone of the road transportation, whereas a secondary interconnecting road is constituted by the state highways and major district roads. At the time of independence, if you go through the history, like during or before the independence, the road network or infrastructure was very poor, and it was not properly developed. It was only after economic liberalization in the year 90s or much infrastructure development happened in the road transportation. India's road network is considered as the second largest network of the world, with over 46,89,842 kilometers. It was before 2013, and India's road consists of modern highways as well as narrow unpaved roads and other different types of roadways. So now we are going to discuss in detail about different roadways, that expressways, national highways, and state highways like that. So now we are going to discuss about expressways. Expressways are a high speed road with a 4-lane or 6 lanes, and Yamuna Expressway, it is consisting around 165 kilometers, is India's longest 6-lane expressway, which connects Agra and the Greater Noida in less than 2 hours travel time. The other examples are major expressways in India are Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway, it is around 95 kilometers, and Mumbai-Pune Expressway, the length is around the 93 kilometers, and Himalayan Expressway, it is 27.5 kilometers, and there are many other expressways we can see in India. So the second one is that national highways. Generally, national highways are managed or controlled under the National Highway Authority of India, and they are responsible for the development, maintenance, and management. And national highways connect major commercial, cultural, manufacturing, and tourist centers of India. So you see, any tourist destination in India, especially major tourist destinations, are well connected with the national highways. You can see the largest national highways like NH7 or NH6, all these are having a very long length and connecting major cities. So based on the width of carrying of the highway, further these national highways are classified as a single lane or intermediate lane or a double lane or a 4-lane, 6-lane, 8-lane, like that it will go on. The longest national highway is NH7. It is around 2,360 kilometers, which connects Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh and Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. From north to south it connects. It is one of the longest national highway, of course, in the world. The shortest national highway is NH47. It is around 6 kilometers, which connects Ernakulam and Kochi port in the state of Kerala. So in this picture you can see like there are different networks, especially national highways NH7 and NH6, like that you can see in this picture, and this is the network of the highways. And here you can see in this picture there are like different ways like that connects from Delhi to Ahmedabad, and there are many other national highways which are having high quality roads where the passenger can reach the destination in a shortest time. The other one is state highways. Generally Indian state highways are developed and maintained by the state governments, and they connect important cities along with state and also links them to the neighboring state highways and national highways. And state highways are always numbered and range from 2 lanes to 6 lanes, and these state highways are playing very major role, especially in the states, connecting a different destination, not only tourist destination, even the commercial hubs and all, and it also connects to the national highways. So these are some examples that you can see in this picture. And the other one is rural and urban roads. These are the major road which connects the places of importance within the districts from rural to urban roads. There are roads which connects district headquarters to the rural areas within the limits of the district. They also connect state highways or national highways within important tourist places, commercially important places. See, rural road network plays very major role, especially in connecting the district headquarters and mandal headquarters of that particular district or the state, and it also connects to the national and state highways. These are playing very major role in tourism and in other areas also, in a commercial, like connecting some commercial or industrial areas and cultural hubs. So when it comes to the rural tourism or countryside tourism or agriculture tourism, these roads are playing a very major role in developing tourism. So with this we can say that rural, especially the road transportation, is playing very major role in India, with the highest lanes of national and state highways which are connecting all the major tourist hubs or tourist destination in a different states and the district headquarters. So there along with national highways, even state highways also playing very major role. So especially connecting the major cities in south and north, now it is very easy, and in overnight we can reach all the like major cities from one city to other cities, especially from Delhi to nearby cities, and even in Hyderabad to Chennai, Hyderabad to Bangalore, or Bangalore to Cochin. So like that all the major cities are easily connected because of the road infrastructure development. And in this context, National Highway Authority of India is playing a very major role, and these networks, road networks, are developed, most of the networks developed with the public private partnership, and these are well maintained throughout the country. So now we are going to discuss about the rail transportation in India. When it comes to rail transportation, basically the first train on 22nd December 1851, the first train in the country ran between Roorkee and Piran Kaliyar to transport clay for irrigation purpose. However, the nation's first commercial train journey was started on 16th April 1853 between Bombay and Thane. And in 1985, steam locomotives were replaced with electric locos, and in 1984, metro rail system were introduced for the first time in the city of Kolkata. By 1995, entire reservation process were computerized because of development in information and communication technology. And now, if you see the present situation, the Indian Railway celebrates its 150 years of its existence in the year 2003. And after that we have seen a lot of development in railways, especially when it comes to the reservation or using its application for booking at different tickets and booking for food. All these are possible nowadays with development of its application. So that is very easily accessible. Even the foreign tourist whoever comes, if they just download and install that application, they can book the tickets from their mobile also. So these railways are classified into different areas according to their speed. So basically these are in India we can find like a general passenger services and the tourist trains. The passenger trains are generally Duronto Express is one kind. The long distance non-stop trains which connects several metros and the state capitals without any intermediate ticketing stops between the origin and the destination point. These are considered as the fastest train in India. They normally follow a speed of 110 to 130 kilometers per hour. So you can see some pictures in this slide. The other one is Rajdhani Express. Rajdhani means capital. So these are the fast passenger trains which connects New Delhi, that is the capital city of India, with the state capitals and other important cities within the country. The first Rajdhani Express had run between New Delhi and Howrah in the year 1969. They are fully air conditioned and have a few stops than the other express trains. So this is one of the popular train throughout the country. It connects all the state capitals. From their state capital to they can reach Indian capital, that is Delhi. So this is become very popular nowadays. Everyone using this particular train to reach Delhi from different state capitals. So the other one is Shadabdi Express. So these are super fast passenger trains which acts as a connection between metro cities and the other important cities. These day trains runs on short and medium distance and runs to origin station to on the same day. And the fastest train in India, this is like a Bhopal Shadabdi, runs at a speed of 150 kilometers per hour. The other one is Garib Rath Express. This particular train service was started in the year 2005. Garib Rath Express offers air-conditioned train journey at low prices. Especially this is for a middle class and low class people they have designed, and it is considered as a super fast train with 130 kilometers per hour. So the first journey of Garib Rath Express was started from Sahara in the state of Bihar to Amritsar in Punjab. And the Superfast Mail Express, these are super fast trains with fewer stops and the shorter journey time. These are further classified as regular superfast, non-stop superfast, intercity superfast, upgraded superfast, reinstated superfast, and mixed superfast. And there are some other kind of trains like express and mail trains. They are similar to superfast mail express trains but with more intermediate stops. And the passenger and fast passenger trains, they travel on long distance in a single lane routes. They may skip intermediate stations with less traffic. The other one is suburb or commuter trains. They connect city centers with the suburb and places of larger commuter passengers. Mumbai Suburb Railway, which carries more than 7.24 million commuters on a daily basis and is the oldest suburb railway system not only in India, throughout Asian continent. So we have discussed general passenger trains, and we have a separate tourist trains which was developed in a different times with the help of Ministry of Tourism and Ministry of Railways and State Tourism Corporation. They have come together to develop this particular kind of tourist trains. There are different tourist trains operated throughout the country, especially in Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. Some are in Maharashtra and Karnataka. So these are having the different names. Now we are going to discuss about the Palace on Wheels. Palace and Wheels is a luxury tourist train launched to promote tourism, especially in the state of Rajasthan. It was launched on January 26, 1983. The train started its operation in association with the Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation. And this particular train covers the itinerary is that New Delhi, Jaipur, Savai Madhopur, Chitragarh, Udaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bharatpur and Agra. And this is a package of 7 nights and 8 days. There are 23 coaches in this particular train, each having 4 saloons, that is cabins, which can carry 104 passengers. And there are 2 restaurants where the tourist can have different kind of food, and there are like 14 saloons and 1 spa, and they have some entertainment activities along with Wi-Fi enabled system. So this particular picture you can see that and this is very costly in fact compared to any other train, because these people are like this particular train provides high end or luxury services to the tourist. So here you can see that they are having they are welcoming the guest with a traditional system of welcome, and you can see interiors of this train also like a very highly luxurious, and you can see the restaurants where the tourist can have their food. The other one is Royal Rajasthan on Wheels. Royal Rajasthan on Wheels was launched by Indian Railways in January 2009, and it is one of the luxurious train. And this particular train is having the package or itinerary of 8 nights, and that starts from New Delhi and covers Jodhpur, Udaipur, Chittagarh, Ranthambore National Park, Varanasi, Sarnath and Agra in Uttar Pradesh. Tourist attractions like Hawa Mahal, Ranthambore National Park, Kyoledo National Park, Chittargarh Fort, Taj Mahal, etc. are covered in this particular package in the itinerary. So there are 14 cabins, 2 dining cars, 1 souvenir coach, royal spa and other luxury amenities in the train where the tourist can experience. And you can see this picture how like the itinerary where it starts and where it ends, and you can see how the tourists were welcomed to this particular train. There is a luxurious restaurants where the tourist can have the royal treatment of services. The other one is Maharaja Express, the luxury train which started operations in the year 2010 of March, and it is considered to be the most expensive luxurious train in Asia. There are 5 different itineraries, namely Heritage of India, Treasures of India, Gems of India, Indian Panorama and the Indian Splendor. These are different itineraries depending on the demand they will run this particular train. And the facilities include generally the bar lounge, souvenir shop, TV, Wi-Fi, restaurants, all these things generally you can see in this particular train. And it is the world's first presidential suite on board a train for a commercial purpose and is in the Maharaja Express. So you can see that the train, like how it is like interiors, how luxurious, where the tourist will enjoy the royal treatment of the organizers, where they are giving a different kind of treatment with luxurious services and food. The other one is Golden Chariot. The Golden Chariot started its services in the year 2008, and it connects the major tourism attractions in the South Indian states of Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Goa and Pondicherry. This particular train is operated by Karnataka State Tourism Development Corporation, and the hospitality services are offered by the Maple Group. It's a hospitality group which provides hospitality services to the tourists who are boarding this particular train. And there are 19 coaches colored purple and gold as a symbol of elegance and Golden Jubilee celebrations of Karnataka. 11 cabins and 2 restaurants and a lounge bar, spa, gym and conference facilities are value added facilities to the tourist, where the luxury is the main component in this particular train. The other one is Deccan Odyssey. This particular train, like its services was started on 16th January 2004. It is a joint venture by Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation and the Indian Railways. The Taj Group of Hotels provides hospitality services to the tourist and offers itinerary, namely Maharashtra Splendor, Indian Odyssey, Jewels of the Deccan, Maharashtra Wild Trail, Hidden Treasures of Gujarat, and Indian Sojourn. Major destinations covered by the train or the itinerary includes are Mumbai, Sindhurg, Goa, Kolhapur, Aurangabad, Nasik, and some other tourist places. So here you can see that how the tourists were welcomed with a traditional attire, and the restaurants is a very highly luxurious, and the tourist itinerary you can see in this particular picture. Along with these packages, there are other tour packages generally sell or run by IRCTC, that is Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation. So that is that works under Ministry of Railways, and they offers different packages to the tourist, among which the temple tour of South India starts from Secunderabad. It is one of the popular package. The tour starts from Secunderabad and covers important pilgrimage sites in the southern states of India. Uttar Bharat Darshan, it is also one of the popular tour package, covers Uttar Bharat, that like includes of pilgrimage starts from Pune and covers important Hindu pilgrimage centers in North India, such as Madura, Agra, Haridwar, and Vaishno Devi temple. The other one is Shaktipith Darshan. Shaktipith Darshan is an all-inclusive tour package, covers major pilgrimage centers in the eastern parts of India. Major destinations included are generally Varanasi, Guwahati, Aura, Gaya, and this is a 9 nights and a 10-day package. So with this we can say that rail transportation plays very major role, especially connecting the major cities to the city headquarters and the Indian capital, that is Delhi. Along with that, there are many other trains specially which are designed for tourists. These are, we can see in different states like Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and some places like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, which are very popular and which are highly luxurious, which are costly packages, and they'll provide all different kind of highly and luxurious services to the tourist. Along with that, Indian Railway Corporation and Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation is also offering some tour packages, especially pilgrimage tour packages, especially like North India and South India, and there are some packages especially for Buddhist sites to Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. So with that, we have discussed about the rail transportation. Now we are going to discuss about the water transportation in India. And water transportation is considered the oldest means of transportation in India. A number of inland river ports and jetties were developed as a river like Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, Indus, and some other. And these were used for a transportation from the time immemorial. So these includes rivers, canals, backwaters, creeks, and some other mode of transportation. But nowadays, because of many like constructions and construction of reservoirs, now the inland water system, especially the water transportation, is little reduced, and more people are using the rail and road transportation because of technological development in that particular area. And even the well connected roads in that areas have had a greater impact and reducing the water transportation. So these water transportation are divided into national waterways. These are the first one is National Waterway 1, and it is considered to be the longest waterway in India. It starts at Haldia Sagar, that is Sagar, and extends till Allahabad across Ganges, Bhagirathi and Hooghly rivers, and it spread across 4 states, namely Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. The second one is that National Waterway 2. This National Waterway 2 extends from Bangladesh border to Sadia, and this 891 kilometers long waterway is a section of Brahmaputra river. And the other one is National Waterway 3. It also known as West Coast Canal. This is having 168 kilometers long inland waterway, and is India's first waterway within runs with a 24 hours navigation facility, and it is located with the South Indian state of Kerala. It runs between Kollam and Kottapuram. The other national waterway is that National Waterway 4. It runs to Kakinada, Eluru, Komanuru and many other places in Godavari river. And the other one is the National Highway 5. This is 623 kilometer long waterway which covers Indian state of Odisha and West Bengal. The other one is National Waterway 6. This is having 121 kilometers long waterway connecting the northeastern states. Like there covers different places in that particular area. So we know that earlier the most popular mode of transportation was water transportation, and because of development especially in technology and road transportation and air transportation, rail transportation, now the water transportation is dramatically reduced, and the other regions are now the rivers and many other water canals. Now they have constructed many reservoirs, so that is also one of the barrier. But there are some places in India which are very popular for water sport activities. Like if you go to north, there are different rivers where you can enjoy water rafting or a river rafting and many other adventure activities you can do in that particular area. And the other one is that especially in Kerala and some other parts of South India, the houseboats or backwater transportation is very popular. It's not simply transportation, now it's become one of the major tourist attraction in the state of Kerala, where the tourist can enjoy the transport like water transportation, and along with the many services like the luxury services where they can have accommodation and food, many other entertainment activities in that particular houseboat. So there is a huge potential for water tourism, especially backwater tourism in Kerala and many other states. So now we are going to discuss about air transportation in India. The beginning of civil aviation in India can be traced back to the year 1911, and the development was happened in 1953 because the Indian Parliament passed the Air Corporation Act, and Indian Airlines for domestic services and Air India International for international services were introduced by emerging 8 private airlines during that time. And India is having a well developed infrastructure, especially we got international airports with international standards, and there are many domestic airports, and these airports, especially domestic airports, are connecting many cities within the country from one place to other place, like from one state to other state. And there are more than 11 international airports which connects the major cities within the country and the major cities of the world. So air transportation in India generally are managed by the Airport Authority of India, and along with DGCA, Director General of Civil Aviation, also responsible for development of air transportation in India. And Airport Authority of India manages a total of 125 airports. These airports includes 11 international airports, 8 custom airports, 81 domestic airports, and 25 civil enclaves at defense airfields. And major private airports in India are Kempegowda International Airport, that is Bengaluru, Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi, Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, Mumbai. These are 4 international airports which are very popular not only in India, even in other countries, especially GMR International Airport, Hyderabad, even Delhi Airport. Consecutively, they are getting well recognition throughout the world because of their infrastructure and their quality services, especially the maintenance of the airport. There are even other airports like managed by the GVK group in Bangalore and Mumbai. These are also very popular international airports which got international recognition. And Cochin International Airport is the airport developed on public-private partnership mode, and there are many like these GMR and GVK airports are also under a public-private partnership along with some state boards and the civil aviation and some other like Singapore Airport Authority and all. The South Indian state of Tamil Nadu and Kerala have 3 international airports. I think that is these states are having highest international airports in the country. So you can see these airports like international airport picture, and the other one is domestic airports where you can see like different places or different symbols in different states. And international airports connects major cities throughout the world. You can see that picture, especially that Air India and many other connecting from different cities of the world. So the other picture you can see that the national that is the domestic airports in the country that connects the major cities. So these are the pictures you can see, that is GMR International Airport, that is Hyderabad, and the second one is Delhi International Airport, which are managed by GMR group of airports. The other one is that Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport in Mumbai, and GVK runs these airports even in Bangalore. So these 2 are international airports. So with this we can see that air transportation is also playing very major role. It is playing very major role in terms of growth in international tourism, that is like growth of foreign tourists to visit India. That is possible because we got international airports, and many foreign airlines are also operating their services to India, and these airports are connecting many places, especially the major cities throughout the world, and it is contributing a lot for the GDP growth and even for the economic development, and it also playing very major role, especially in connecting the different places when it comes to tourism. With this we can summarize that transportation plays a very major role, that we understood there are different modes of transportation like air transportation, rail transportation, road transportation and water transportation. These 4 different kind of transportations plays a very major role in developing tourism. It's not simply developing tourism or providing access, it also provides the quality experience to the tourist, and depending on the quality of the transportation and the time of transportation, the tourist will show more interest to reach or visit a particular destination. That we can see that in India, most of the like there are many tourist destinations which are very popular, which are having a potential, but some are got recognition but others did not. The only reason that it's not only with the attraction, even we should have a proper connectivity to reach that particular destination. So meaning that any tourist attraction which is having a potential is not enough. Along with potential, there should be a proper connectivity to reach that particular destination. So we have seen that there are different modes of transportation, like water transportation is also playing a very major role in connecting different places and also providing a special experience to the tourist, especially in the state of Kerala. These are the places where the tourist, the water transportation is developed specially for a tourism point of view also. Like houseboats is a concept developed basically it was a different purpose. Now it is becoming popular for a tourism point of view. And when it comes to road transportation, we got national highways, state highways, many other urban and rural road transportation network also. And these road transportations are playing very major role, especially national highways, to connect major tourist destination in the country. And when it comes to the rail network or rail transportation, we know that rail network is one of the oldest network and largest network, largest employment provider and largest economic contributor to the country, and it connects all the major cities. And government has also started the new concept to provide different kind of experience to the tourist with the introduction of tourist train. We have seen some examples like Maharaja Express, Palace and Wheels, Golden Chariot. These are the some examples that we can quote for luxury tourist trains. Along with that, there are some other tourist trains are run by IRCTC, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, which organizes some tour packages to different places like South India, North India and Southeast also. And the other one is that air transportation. Air transportation plays very major role in India, especially connecting the different countries throughout the world, and also within the country it connects many major cities. So with this I would like to close up by suggesting you to go through e-text and the other references for more information about this particular module. Thank you.